What's up, fellas? Welcome to Might and Magic 10 Legacy, the early access version. It's been about 10 plus years since we've had a Might and Magic game. Might and Magic 9, of course, being the last one, which is 2003, 4, 2002. I don't remember the last one. And it's been long awaited. I'm very excited. I've been a huge fan of Might and Magic games, and this one finally approaching, and it's awesome. For those who have played Might and Magic 10, this is the early access version, meaning it give you access to the first act, 4 classes, and a couple of other stuff. It's basically a beta, just differently named, where they give people to try it out if you pre-order it on Steam and whatnot, early access to try it out and provide feedback, because it's currently still in development and they're aiming for a 2014 spring release. But I'm excited to try the early access nonetheless to see how it goes. It's still 3D style, but with cartoony 3D graphics. Basically, it's Might and Magic 10 done more along the lines of the Might and Magic 1 through 4. So they went back to the roots, but they updated it with spiffier graphics and polished the mechanics. Other than that, I don't really know much else about it, other than I'm excited to play it. So without further ado, let's give it a try. Difficulty mode. These games are always hard. Let's just do adventure just to see how the game is. I'll do manual creation, and they only give you 4 races, which is a bit sad because in the past, like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 Might and Magic games, you were allowed to not only choose your race but choose your class. But they also provided like 8, for example, had, I want to say 6, 7 different races, each with different ability, like trolls and vampires and dark elves. So it's sad that there's only 4. Maybe they'll add more later on, as after all, this is the early access, so it's not, as the demo says, representative of the full model. But hey, I'm content nonetheless to try it. Let's see, humans. Alright, well, my prime guy is always usually like a warrior. Humans are the youngest race. They have natural 10 air resistance. Okay. Start with 8 free skill points. Cool. Continue. Apparently humans can only be a free mage. Well, does elf get something different? See, elf is the ranger, dwarf is the defender, and the orc is a barbarian. Alright, well, my main guy is gonna be dwarf, because the guy in the front usually takes most of the hits, so he needs to be a defender. Dwarfs have a natural 10 fire damage resistance, and they are granted 2 extra health with fatality. Ooh. It's like the skill bodybuilding from the old games. An advanced class can become a shield. Male or female. Alright, well, I guess we are a defender. Oh, you changed your picture. A female dwarf? How about that? Let's go with this guy.
Wait, something's not quite right. I'm no expert, but this looks valuable. I can't see why elves like forests so much. It's just green stuff, greener stuff, and some more green stuff.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. And we'll go with my regular. I'll be a dwarf. Why not? Skills. My main weapon apparently is an axe, and I can level up to Grandmaster. Ooh, that's good to know. I can leave gashing wounds. Ooh, I like that. Master 2 of Mace. I guess we'll be. Give me an expert bow. Oh. So do I have to choose it? Cannot be deselected. So the symbols mean what you can get maxed out, what you can't get maxed out. Warfare, that's a new skill. Might either protect weaker comrades or decide to take the biggest threat out of the equation, focusing on a single enemy doing massive damage. That sounds useful. Cannot be deselected. Oh good, I come with a shield. Heavy armor. I can at least get marksmanship. Let's see, dagger, spear, mysticism, arcane discipline. Defender can learn arcane well, I guess for paladins, yeah. Intensity. So intensity is spell power. This is the ability to withstand. Yeah, dwarfs and fighters and paladins are good at withstanding magical abilities. And this is your mana pool. Dodge, chance to dodge attacks. I don't really need that. If I have a shield, and the shield's already selected. Endurance, resistance to fatigue and pain. Soaking up more damage than most, that might come handy. And apparently I can learn fire magic. I can't learn any... No, can't learn any other stuff. Okay, that's a different type of magic. See, air, fire, light, dark, earth, water. These are the same. This is a new one though. Huh. Well, I'm gonna try out warfare because that sounds fun. And endurance would be good. But getting a bow, getting a crossbow would be useful. It's always good to have bows on all you guys. Let's see, might. Let's see, might increases melee damage and health. Each point into it increases by 1. See, maximum mana. And magic powers. Range damage. All attack values, so chance to hit is good. Destiny, that's a different skill. What does that do? Critical hits and evade. That might be useful, I guess. Vitality. So might also increases health, not by much. This also, but this jacks up health the most. Spirit is maximum mana. So this increases mana, but not as much as Spirit would. 5 points. Well, I think perception. Health is already pretty good. Let's do that. Okay. Next character. Next character would be my... let's go with a ranger, who have 10 earth resistance and a bonus to the evade. Of course, they got a ranger. Warden. Cool. She looks cool.
Such a beautiful forest. It reminds me of home. Climbing a mountain at night. Whose great idea was this?
Keep it with heroic. Might have to turn down the music. Okay, well, she comes with bow, and she comes with a dagger. That's good to know. What else do rangers get? They get max endurance, max dodge, earth magic, master tier air. Ooh. Dual wield, medium armor, master, dodge. Well, let's give her dodge, and let's go with earth magic for fun. So let's go with perception. Let's make sure that's nice and high, and we'll do that. Orc. Oh, how come the orc gets 3 abilities? What the heck? Increased damage against demons. Critical damage dealt by orcs is increased by 20%. And orcs has a chance to avoid negative conditions. Wow, orcs have all the bonuses. Warmonger. Then we'll, yeah, Barbarians. I like this guy. It will make him cynical. Let's listen.
Yes. Ancestors made this strong.
Cool. Rongo. Rongo the Orc Barbarian. He gets maces. Should I go with spears? The effective at block and hostile blows is deliver him. It can pierce. Whereas this has a chance to stun. I think stun would be the most useful. And they get two-handed. So you can wear giant two-handed maces. Should probably count as hammers too. Oh, like I come with that. Okay, that's cool. However, barbarians can't wear any armor except for medium. Well then, gonna need that, and then gonna need a bow. And we're gonna need all the might. Let's see, perception. Perception is already pretty nice, but he's gonna need some help. And last but not least, we're gonna go with our human free mage, which is a different class that's not hasn't been in the other games. So they're more like a free whatchamacallit, huh? With her.
You know, this would be the perfect place to put a trap. Just saying.
Bianca. Alright. She starts off with this. Okay, cool. And magical focus, which is intensity. But we're gonna want to give her this. I want to give her a bow. Snow for the magic would be good too. This way she doesn't have to waste magic. Oh wait, she starts with 6 skills left, really? Oh yeah, because she's human. Well, in that case, get you. Get you. I said we'll get you. She's gonna want dodge. Grab you, you. Oh, I don't have a dedicated healer. Oh well. And of course, why not fire? Magic. Destiny. She's gonna want some invade. A little bit of this. Not one of these. Cool. Alright, let's get into it.
What is the meaning of a dream? Only Asher knows. Are they omens warning us of future tragedies? Distant memories dying in the deafening silence of the void? Or are they sometimes both? The death wish of some ancestor bargaining with the dragons that his legacy be carried on. Last night I dreamed such a clear vision of past events. Terrible things I had wanted to forget. They refused to fade away, demanding, pleading to be told one last time. This story begins with what we now call Uriel's deception. During the fabled Elder Wars, wars that once pitched the children of the light against the children of darkness. Uriel, the great archangel, had vowed to avenge his family, slaughtered by the greatest warrior and tactician of the Faceless, Erebos, the master of assassins. For centuries, Uriel, consumed by hatred, planned his revenge. Shortly before the second eclipse, Uriel and his inquisitors provided proof that the Faceless were plotting to rekindle the fires of the ancient wars. Emperor Liam Falcon, an ambitious man, easily enthralled by the Archangel's righteous determination, declared a holy war against the children of darkness. And Uriel's own brother, the Archangel Michael, esteemed and feared general of the ancient angel host, was brought back from the dead to lead the onslaught. But Uriel's plan had one fatal flaw. He underestimated the courage and resourcefulness of the humans he had set out to use in his machinations. There were some who saw through his lies, seeing Uriel's proof as clever fabrications. The murders and sabotages of which the Faceless had been accused were his own doing. Angels cannot lie, or so the saying goes, but there's nothing written saying that they have to tell the truth. Uriel escaped the justice of the courts, but not the judgment of the dragons. Uriel, Michael, and the Emperor Liam perished in the bloody fires of the second eclipse. But a legacy remained, continuing to poison the Empire. When the true extent of Uriel's deception was revealed, the scandal nearly ripped the once great and holy nation apart. Distrust grew between the Empire and its allies. Dissentful whispers could be heard throughout the hallways of the Imperial Court. And outside of the Empire's borders, the colonies and protectorates were clamoring for independence. In an effort to calm the troubled waters, Liam's heiress, the young Empress Gwendolyn Falcon, proclaimed a series of reforms that were immediately unpopular with the more conservative nobles. These tensions came to a head in the Aegean Peninsula. Once a jewel of the Falcon Crown, the great port of Carthal on the Savage Sea was threatening to secede and join the loose coalition of the Free Cities. Skirmishes were multiplying between the rebels and Imperial garrisons. Brigands were stalking the trade routes, and pirates were raiding the coasts. This is a story of a particular group of adventurers who had just set foot on the peninsula for the first time, on a quest to fulfill the dying wish of their mentor. They were called raiders, but would soon be known as legends.